Welcome back, everyone, to some more Dragon Age the Veilguard. Today, we are in Act 2. Yesterday, it officially locked in that this game has a Dragon Age feeling. And if you haven't watched my last video, it's titled The Best Mission Yet. Highly recommend it. It's around the 43 mark if you are watching this series and you haven't watched all episodes. That has been one of my favorite missions thus far, and now we are at the very beginning of Act 2. A lot of upkeep with companions. We got companion quests to do. We got one for Lucanis, one for Bellara. After that, we still have to check in with Davrin again, talk to Solus, and I did collect all of the Solus statues that can be found inside of the Crossroads. So that's our current plan. We're going to go through the companion quest first. Hopefully catch up on those, and then afterwards we'll see what pops up, if there's other companion quests and so on. But yeah, it's been an absolute very fun time. Still got we hit 30, so I got all of the current right side of Deathcaller, but we have to hit 40 in order to get the next part. You see down here, actually, I think I might get these. Hitting an enemy with their duration ability permanently reduces their defense by 5. That's actually pretty good. But yeah, we'll go straight into Lucanis's mission, and then I guess we'll come back. If these are the only two companion missions, then we'll come back and do the whatever the statues may cause next. So grab Lucanis, and we'll just bring Davrin. He's kind of been my go-to. Okay. Meet the Crow agents in the market. Searching for Zara in Treviso.
You keep disrupting the Antum. I'll keep you stocked.
I think we already grabbed the new items for him. Yeah.
Sit.
Fast travel. All right. Sorry, still waking up a bit here.
I'm surprised people are doing normal business during an occupation. Feels crowded like a city always does.
Over here. Oh, the cat? Of course we're going to pet the cat.
The Haman come as if serving them.
Welcome back.
Fish.
Pick up one of those.
Stayed until dawn. Only one takes his drink. Hope the rest get the
All right, here we go.
The fifth Talon said someone was coming. That's you? The demon of Virantium? I thought you were dead.
I get that a lot.
We found a group of Venatori hiding out in the market. Not far from Cafe Pietra.
I knew it. I told Ilario they were still here.
Let's see if they know where we can find Zara Renata.
Search for Zara in Treviso. Find the Venatori hideout.
Oh, you crows have no idea.
Yeah, the Venatori are here way more than I initially expected them to be. By the way, it's up, chat.
Locked.
Good morning.
So
Good
we all go
morning.
through the door.
We are locked in for some Dragon Age. Pretty much all day today. We're just getting started. Still so satisfying. Nice. Look at that.
Get moving, you layabouts. Don't keep Aquila waiting. He'll be a
What's up, John?
pain in the ass all day.
Are you liking it so far? It's still been a lot of fun.
There. Strike now.
It's pretty easy to follow. I would say, yeah.
You feed the
Yeah, last night we had a few gifted memberships. Thanks to Joseph for coming through. Just in time, because I'm going to be working hopefully on the new member video tomorrow.
Say the word.
Grab this. Yeah, you can get... Anytime you set like a quest, there's markers that will show you where to go. Like that one right there is a marker.
Once they're in, they're in.
And last night, I said it a few minutes ago, but it officially locked it in for me. I was waiting for like that core Dragon Age moment. And at the end of Act 1, there's a giant mission that happens, and it had that moment that I've been looking and waiting for. And I'm happy to say that, because it was a really good time. It had a few throwbacks too, which is nice to see.
Look around. We need to know where they came from.
I like how this quest is an actual quest and not just a one-off conversation for Lucanis.
This won't help us.
So you think it's worth playing then? I think if you give the game time, just get into it, give the game time. And if you, I mean, to be fair, if you hit the end of Act 1 and you're still not feeling it then I don't know. But for me personally, I hit the end of Act 1, and if anything, I feel more motivated than ever, and I'm like, yeah, this is where it's hidden.
Nothing useful.
Placing you in charge. Okay. That has something with Zara.
Now this could lead us somewhere. One step closer to the target.
Aquila, huh? And he's Zara's toady. Let's go meet Zara's trusted little toady at the bank.
How long did it take to get to Act 1? I've been doing a lot of exploration and side missions. If you only did like the main story and maybe like some companion missions, it might take like 10 hours-ish to get there. For me, it's I'm about like 24 hours in right now. So I'm trying to get like the full experience. It might take like 10-15 hours to get there. But a lot of that is just like recruiting companions, getting to know them, all that stuff. And then you have a giant like Act 2, which we're officially in. Like we got the whole crew, so now we're just kind of building back up to whatever happens next. And we got a lot of companion stuff to do. So it's all depends on how fast. Because I think if you do just follow the main story and the companion missions, you can probably complete it in like 40 hours. But I'm assuming my run's going to be more like 50, 60.
To the Venatori. All of Thedas is former Devinter, just waiting to return to the Empire.
Yeah, so far I've only played as the mage. So there's still... And I've heard that all the other classes kind of have their own feel to them. So, honestly, if anything, this is probably the first Dragon Age that kind of makes me want to play as a warrior. Because that shield bash ability, or like the shield toss, like Captain America-ass style, Kind of makes me really want to try that.
Knows you? He's one of Zara's.
He's vile.
Thanks, Lucanis.
Coming at range!
Against strength.
I really do think that combat has only gotten better and better too.
Necessary. Your means can strike the body.
Deals. Follow him. He can lead us to Zara.
Death before failure.
Watch for ranged attacks!
It's out here. Hold on. I know they're downstairs fighting them.
Just say when.
I'll be right there. Oh,
Still following me. The roots are leaving a legal cell.
Assange, over there!
oh man. Didn't even realize how low my health got there.
His pockets are stuffed with jewelry from the Chantry.
Benatori and a Chantry. Let's see if we can catch them there.
Grab this. Enter the Chantry. I'm surprised we actually like have not gotten to any Chantries through this, as far as I know. Activate that. All right, let's go. Oh, this officially starts as... I would probably say out of all the companion quests I've done so far, Partings has definitely been the coolest one.
Are you sure you're ready for this? Facing Zara.
I lost a year of my life to that Benatori witch. I owe her for that.
But I wonder if this is like the climax for Lucanis's, or if there's going to be more after this too. Up here.
There you are. What took you so long?
Hilario.
Did you stop for coffee again?
Ilario? What are you doing here?
I'm coming with you, cousin. No arguments.
This is my job.
This is grow business.
How did you even know we'd be here?
Rook, always a pleasure. Touring the city with my cousin? You must allow me to show you the sights.
Together.
We're all here. We may as well go see Zara together.
There, you see? Rook understands.
Rook, don't encourage him. This isn't your type of job, cousin. There's no one you can charm into dropping their guard. Only fanatics. All you can do is get yourself killed.
You think I'm not good enough?
Are you?
Fine. Have it your way, cousin. You know best.
You think?
Let's go, Rook. Zara is waiting.
Okay, he's definitely like Zara or something. Or he knows more.
Go on then. Don't keep Zara waiting.
Like, come on now. It's quite obvious that there's something about to go down here. And he knows. The Fallen Chantry. It is pretty cool that the companion missions give you to take you to places in the map that you haven't been to yet. Wait, hold on. Can I get a better picture? Behind me, gentlemen. There we go. That's all right. Wait. I don't feel the ultimate.
You're right, Lucanis. They are hiding in the chantry.
Dude, this place looks great.
Hear the prayer. You dare interrupt. Make it a of their blood to Lord Lucanis and please eradicate.
Not bad, bro.
Say the word.
Good to go again. Hassan, go!
Just say the word.
Ouch. Lucanis' ability keeps regenning so fast.
I'm good to go. Hassan, on that.
There it is.
Nice work. That's the last of them.
The Venatori crystal.
That was Portia, Zara's favorite dreamer and soothsayer. She used to come to the ossuary to read bones. If she's here, so is Zara.
Okay. Get through here.
Where does this go?
Another dark hole.
Secret entrance.
Zara will not escape me.
We'll finish the job.
Never played Dragon Age? Is there like a tutorial or something for combat I want to get? Yes. Yeah, this one will kind of show you the ropes for most things. You'll be a little confused on certain aspects of the game, but I think for the most part it'll kind of show you or help you understand.
Hassan.
You cannot stop now.
The combat here is very, very active, but there's plenty of settings to up or down the difficulty. There's a lot of accessibility options in it, so which is always good to see.
I will bring Lady Zara your beating hearts as a gift.
Faustus.
Hassan, now!
We need to close it.
Fate is yours. Final honor. I feel God.
Right, hey, last strike. Steady, Rook.
Yeesh.
Watch for ranged attacks!
Ouch.
I'm ready. Tell me what you need.
Well done.
Hassan! Gotta end this now! Range incoming!
Faustus. He
Level
follows Zara
32.
around the prison like a sycophantic shadow. We're close. He won't be far from her side.
All right, what do we got here? Anything? There's crit damage. Defeating an enemy with a blast ability grants resistance. You make me want to start a new character and play as a mage. I think it just takes a little time with maybe the other characters too. Wait, did I not have this ability? No way. Hold. Staying near a ranged attack gradually increases damage output for longer. Wow, this whole time I've never had that. Dude, that's wild. The hell? Yeah, it's been a pretty good time so far.
Kill them where they stand.
Vanilla, so I picked Human and Grey Warden. Now, I'm not gonna lie, there's part of me that really wants to do a playthrough as a warrior Grey Warden. I almost went as one. Sheesh. Oh my god, that's a little overpowered now. Audio is broken? Oh, it should be good now. I can see it, but it looks very, like, quiet. Is there no game audio playing? Dude, I don't know what is up with TikTok lately, but it's being... Should be good. Okay, yeah, you might want to... It might be their settings or something. Audio's fine on my screen? Okay. Yeah, they might need a refresh. Can hear it fine? Good, good. Thank you guys for coming out and confirming. I know TikTok's a little weird sometimes. Screw it.
I'm ready, Rook.
Say the word.
Hassan!
Of course.
Beautiful.
Nobles and decimos. I don't know if those were their names or if Zara just numbered her guards.
Oh, wait, there's a chest up here? Probably a different way to get there.
We're close. I can feel someone using blood magic. A lot of blood magic.
You can sense that.
Blood
It
magic,
makes the
you
back
say?
of my eyes hurt.
I still wish there was some way we could use some sort of blood magic. Let me just make sure there's no other way to get there. Oh, I see. There's a window up there. Okay. Zara, where are you? Hold. Oh, I think I found the way in. There's a ladder right there. I didn't realize. Oh, oh, that's so close. All right, let's see how this plays out.
That's a lot of dead people.
What the hell? How long is this game? I've heard average playthroughs are like 50 to 60 hours. But I think it can go easily over that. From being 24 hours in, and I still have like a huge list of side missions I could do if I wanted to.
Lucanis. It's terribly uncivilized to drop in on a lady unannounced. Now the evening's ruined.
Of all the ways this could go down, I didn't expect we'd catch you in the bath.
This interruption won't last long.
What the hell? This reminds me of that John Wick 2 scene.
You're mine, Zara. This ends with my knife through your heart.
Temper, Lucanis. Poor manner interrupting my bath.
On the job.
Do not give in.
Get out of there! Assault, over there!
Do it.
The question is what Lucanis will do to you.
You really are.
Oh man.
I'm good to go again.
Snipers!
Rain, incoming! Hassan, on that!
Yeah, this game is fully solo.
chamber. That just won't do.
Say the word!
Oh, try to move.
I'm tired of this.
Get clear!
Oh god. Getting larger each time.
Stay in cover!
The gods bless us.
Ready, Rook?
Keep it coming, Rook.
We need to close in.
I think we need to get rid of the other guys. What's up, Thrill? Good morning. Already right into the action.
Say the word!
Watch for ranged attacks.
Just say when.
Understood.
Get out of there.
I caught my breath.
Nice.
Not until you're dead.
Hassan, now.
No, not yet.
Almost. There it is.
So serious, Lucanis. Why don't we talk? I can tell you much about Venatori and our pet crows.
No, I want her heart quivering on our life.
You want to know who betrayed you, don't you? Who sent you to the ossuary?
Talk.
I knew you were risk.
Ilario? I told you this is crow business.
Amato.
No! Mine! Get Ilario out!
What? No!
Rook, I can't! That's enough! Relent.
What the hell?
We can't wait around for more Venatori. Help me get Lucanis out of here.
I can't. That thing controlling him tried to kill me. I'll get you a boat, but I can't be near him. Rook, keep him away. From Treviso, from the cross. He is a danger to the family.
You're awake.
Yes. I've been trying to figure out what to say to you. And there aren't words enough to apologize. It's never been that bad before.
Oh, good.
Lucanis, you don't have to do this alone. We have people who can help. Emmerich.
Looks at me like a thesis topic. We need to talk about Ilario.
He wants you to stay away from the crows. He thinks you're a danger to your family.
He's not wrong. If I cannot stay in control... He used blood magic to control spite.
What? How? He's not a mage.
I don't know, but... something's not right.
The night you were captured, did Ilario know you were boarding that ship?
Yes.
Are you prepared for the worst? Ooh. Actually, you know what? Let's just go. Let's be optimistic.
I'm sure there's a good explanation for all of this.
There'd better be.
Yeah, I think Ilario is using pro business quotation marks as his excuse to not let him know. Okay, so we're gonna get a follow-up mission to that. That was still pretty good though. Lucanis and the team were victorious. Zara is slain, but something's not right in the house de la Morte. Okay. That mission was kind of cool. It's definitely one of the better companion missions. Kind of reminded me of the Harding one. Valar's got some better armor now. Harding, what about this? I'll equip the revival charge. Canyons, Lucanis. Yeah, I should have him detonate more overwhelmed. Which ability is that? This one? Okay. Go with this. Damage versus low health. Damage versus high health. Let me go with that. Okay. That's the first companion mission. We got another one to go do now for Balara. The Demon's Bargain. Yeah, still no new helmet for Rook. Yep. I haven't really gotten any. I mean, this is the only one. I mean, I could throw on a different one. Like this seems okay. Mana regeneration, but then I would miss out on the critical damage of this. And our mana regeneration right now has been pretty good. Ooh, hold on now. Hold on now. Plus 20 damage from all companions. Duration of companion cooldowns. Alright, this might be actually the go-to. I kind of like that more. Yeah, let me check my upgrade. I haven't, like, actually done any upgrades in a while now.
A god remains. Fear not, dweller. Success is forged by time.
Because I'm still waiting on, like, more items or something. But I guess we might as well keep these upgraded. Even, like, Balara stuff I haven't done either. Daverin's fully upgraded. Emmerich isn't. Do that. Oh, damn. Nev's damage is so low. Okay. Go with that. Actually, let's upgrade this. Yeah, I keep forgetting. So when you upgrade the... Oh, man. That's crazy. When you upgrade the shop rank, the caretaker's rank, that makes the world drop better as well. I'll upgrade this. More health. Primer duration, affliction duration. Healing received. Yeah, they already kind of said that they're not going to be doing any DLC for this because they're shifting directly into... oh, here we go. They're going right into Mass Effect 5. But I still think for what is here, I think most people will have a good time with. Or enjoy. I'll go with healing received. Oh, it's still wearing that one. Mana generation. I think I'll go with area ability damage. I don't know. I would say every Dragon Age that has come out after Origins has been very divisive for a lot of people. Dragon Age 2, some people love, some people hated. Inquisition, some people loved. It ended up getting Game of the year it came out, but there's also a large amount of people that did not like it either. And I would say that's kind of the same state for this one as well. Same thing again. Some people love it, some people hate it. I think that's just like the core of Dragon Age these days, to be honest. It's bound to happen. +1 light staff projectile count. I don't like that. I don't know if we need the mana regeneration. I'll keep it. Yeah, I've been enjoying it. Last night, I would say, at the end of Act 1, I finally had that moment where towards the end, or not towards the end, but at the end of Act 1, you do a giant mission, and it kind of reminded me of all those giant missions like every other Dragon Age game has had. It's not a perfect game, but I do think it was a very fun time. Still. From what I've played so far. And we're only at like halfway mark. What's up, Sergio? I really do believe that most people will like have a good time here. If you go in with an open mind and everything and just like give it a shot, I really do believe that most people will. All right, so we're going applies weekend. He can detonate. Okay, yeah. We're bringing in Davern. Back to Arlethan Forest.
They were here, but it's been a while. Fire's cold. Tracks are mostly gone. So where'd they go?
Must be nearby.
Supplies are still here and untouched. So you'd think they'd be close.
In the ruins. I mean, probably. But something feels... Rook? Let's be careful. Very, very careful.
Right.
I think what they were trying to do with this... Yeah, I would like to get, of course, if the game ends up doing well, like, who knows what it's going to be like. It seems like reception has been pretty good, but who knows what their actual sales expectations were. Of course, I would have liked a continuation if it ends up, you know, being satisfying, reaching the end. But I'm also totally fine with them taking what they've learned from this, putting out a complete package from, like, the beginning, and then going straight into Mass Effect 5 and hopefully, you know, making the best version of that. Because, again, they lost 3 years developing this game as a live service game before they shifted into making it a single-player story game.
That looks a lot like the Fate test we saw when Solus was doing his ritual.
But we can walk through these.
Is that safe?
It's the only way across, so I hope so.
Well, we're going through it. And I would say there's definitely some things, like maybe even the loot and stuff like that, that probably remained in the game. Which is the same thing that happened with, like, Gotham Knights. There's certain aspects in that game you could absolutely tell was meant to be part of live service. But then when they reverted course and said, you know what, let's turn this into a single-player game.
I don't know.
And then that's what we ended up getting.
Hassan, over there. Hey, incoming.
Chat, by the way, thank you for all the likes so far. Whether you're watching on YouTube or TikTok.
I caught my breath.
YouTube is Casas Plays, Twitch is Casas Plays TV. We're just destroying at this point. I've got it locked
the
down.
Jumpers definitely came through here. Mural, Hamiel, Melora. Oh, pretty recently too. But there's something else, a little older and weirdly familiar. Where do I know that from? We'll have to cross here. Just, you know, don't look down. It's, well, a long way to the ground.
I don't know if we still need that. No, I don't think so. I need to check what new armor pieces I got, so I have picked up a few new cosmetics. Burning anger.
And there's a big one.
Oh god.
I'm up for a challenge.
Something's wrong with that rage team.
It's more agitated than usual. Take it down and worry about the why after.
Well, it's 2 days ago. Hope you're enjoying it. What class did you end up going?
Ranged incoming.
Watch for ranged attack.
Mage, always mage. I feel that. Honestly, I was very, very close to going rogue. But I recently did a playthrough of all the Dragon Age games prior to this, and I did mage for all of those. So I said, screw it. Let me just go mage once again. Oh God. How are we supposed to get out of this?
Ready here.
I'm kidding. Knocked around like crazy. Oh yeah, the gameplay here I think is miles better than what Inquisition's was.
That rage demon. It smelled like tin. Like
My go-to for me,
magic.
honestly,
So what does that mean?
I really think this is a more action-packed version of Dragon Age 2 as far as combat goes. It was that shock factor of going from Origins into Dragon Age 2, seeing how more action-oriented it was. And then from there, being even more action-oriented than Inquisition was. What armor set is this? This is the armor that you get from the deluxe. And also the party is wearing the same. Like all the gold armor. What faction did you choose? Well, since I'm going necromancer and using the death caller abilities, I had to go with Mournwatch. And so far, I would say it's been very fitting. I almost went Grey Warden, but I was like, man, if I'm gonna go necromancer, like, I can always make a warrior and go Grey Warden, you know. But if I'm gonna go necromancer, I had to do it, and honestly, I feel like it made the most sense. Veil jumpers would probably. I would be in between veil jumpers and the crows for my rogue whenever I do a rogue playthrough.
That satchel. That was Melora's. Is Melora's.
Mage has been a lot of fun though.
So why would a demon have it? Where's Melora?
I don't know. I wish I did, but I just.
Crumpled
I
note.
don't. I can't think of any explanation that makes this a good thing.
Then we should hurry.
Yeah. Right.
I see. What's up, else? Search the temple. Oh. Can we go this way? Oh. Through here. Yeah, it is out, Trav, but it's not multiplayer. It's a single player game. Did they explain what happened to the Inquisitor? Yes. Yeah, there's
I think we're getting close.
in the character creator, you
sure
also
are you?
can
As sure as
either
I can be.
use the default option
all I've
that it
got.
selects, or you can
got me too.
customize and make the decisions that your
Of course.
Inquisitor made.
Thanks.
And customize your Inquisitor. In the character creator, you can do that. I'm not going to say anything else, but you can do that in the character creator. A lot of people miss it too. So it's like right on the final stage when you finalize your character, there's a setting to the right that's like, it says default, but you can choose what happens. So I filled it out with all of the stuff that I did in my recent Inquisition playthrough.
The missing veil jumpers. No.
Easy. Remember to breathe.
Hold on. Okay. I just wanted to see if there's anything down there. Right now we're doing a companion mission too, so.
Valar, are you okay?
We have to stop it. Get them down.
Boris Shivan? I can't believe it. It's really you. I'd hoped you might come, but I didn't let myself believe it.
Syrian.
Valara? Are you all right?
You're dead.
No. No, nothing could be further from the truth. He delivered me, as he will deliver us all.
He? Who's he? Who are you talking about, Syrian? Who saved you?
I did.
What the hell?
So who are you exactly?
One who sought this form to speak with you all, who cannot yet manifest. Soon enough, though, with Syrian's aid. I am a Norris. They call me...
A forgotten one.
Yes, well done. Forgotten, but not gone. The 6th and the 7th roam free, and the way stands clear. And I will guide our people to Ascension, as the others have found, as these two will soon find.
The demons. They were the veil jumpers.
Oh shit.
Shit. You're right.
Why, Syrian? Why do that to our people? We wanted to save them, not destroy them.
I mean, they wouldn't...
Alas, a regrettable possibility, if the ritual is done wrong.
You told me it would give them strength, purity. You never said it could kill them.
I had assumed you could handle such a trifling task, Syrian. Perhaps I chose my herald poorly. If you lack the conviction to see your people ascend...
Why, Syrian? Why do this? Why him?
Because only he offers the truth. And is willing to help our people. That's all I've ever wanted. All we've ever wanted.
No. Not like this. Never like this. Why couldn't you stay a memory?
Come now, Syrian. We will leave your sister to her contemplation. As well as other things.
Oh shit.
We have to get them out.
Good idea. But how?
Working on it.
So he's been under that the whole time?
For sure. Okay, I got it. I think. If we break the artifacts on the edges, the energy flow should stop. It's working! One more to go.
More demons incoming.
Hurry! They don't have much longer. Hitting us from...
Coming in range!
Yeesh.
I'm ready.
Chat, once again, thank you guys for the 2K likes. YouTube is Casas Plays. Twitch is Casas Plays TV.
Sure, here we go. These should be the last demons.
All right, here we go.
Hang in there, Unmasking.
Toxic yearning. Sounds like chat.
You got it.
Sick burn.
Ready again.
God.
You bet.
Hassan!
Good to go.
Hogwarts Legacy looks fire, dude. I was saying the same thing. I was saying it looked just like it initially. In a good way, in my opinion. Because as a non-Harry Potter fan, I found that game a lot better than I was expecting it to be. And I feel like once you make the comparison, you can't unsee it. And I'm happy to say too that combat's as smooth as it looked
Let's get Haniel and
or
Mythal
thought.
back to camp.
Shouldn't we go after Syria?
She's gone. Come on, let's signal the others.
All right, I think we're ready here. Just making sure there's nothing else. All right, we're good. Get out of here.
Ready to signal the others?
Let's go.
Yeah. Let's let them know where we are.
Okay, I'll give them the signal.
Oh, for sure. I agree. Baldur's Gate definitely sets a high bar. But I think we won't start seeing any of those games, you know, until like another 5-6 years that follow suit.
Same as Hamiel. Because of you.
At least.
So Syrian's alive. Damn. And working with the Forgotten One? You sure it was him? I wish I wasn't. But it was him. Or close enough. Raising demons? Killing veil jumpers? How could he... My brother.
You heard him.
He didn't seem too broken up about it.
What about that mask? It started glowing. When Inars was speaking, I mean. Bronze? Kind of ugly? Yes, exactly. An Evaniris Bond mask.
Damn!
We found a few of them around Arlethan, but they were broken, or at least dormant. But with all the raw magic the gods brought back into the world, guessing that's changed things.
The mask would link to one of the gods, or a sufficiently powerful mage. Let you feel whatever they felt, mostly used to control their servants.
So Syrian's being controlled? That isn't him?
Servant, not slave. He can't control your thoughts. You just feel what they feel. For some people, that's enough.
What do we do?
So what should we do now?
We can't let him keep doing this. Not to our people.
We need to stop him. No matter what.
I know, Strife, but I can get through to him. I know I can.
And if you can't?
Right. Let's go.
Okay. That was alright. I definitely like Lucanis' companion mission a little bit more than that one. Is it on the level of original or Inquisition? I would say no Dragon Age is on the level of the original, but I will say that this is on the level of Dragon Age 2 and a little bit of Inquisition. But for those of you that did play any of the originals, you would remember that they were always very divisive. The original, everybody, I feel like most people liked. Some hated 2, some loved 2. Some hated Inquisition, some loved Inquisition. Same boat for this one. Some people hate it, some people love it. It's forever. I think Dragon Age is forever going to be cursed with a mixed review because it's just they always drastically change the combat and the art style from the previous one, and I think that's kind of just how it is. I loved Origins. I really enjoyed Dragon Age 2, and Inquisition I still really enjoyed too. So, and no surprise, still really enjoying this one as well. It does have some very Dragon Age-esque missions to it. The Veil Jumpers were found, and Aris, the Forgotten One, had turned several of them demons under his control, and Balar's brother Syrian, thought dead, was working alongside him. Though Hamol and Yanaro were saved in time, the threat posed by Anaris and his pupil are still present. Stopping them is critical. Got it. People are looking back with rose-tinted glasses. I think that's like a huge thing too. I think a lot of people forget that like the time that you play games and looking back, you know, when you're younger is always going to look better than what it is today. No matter what the state is. Like, it's always going to look back as being better. That's definitely a big factor.
Good luck.
Is it open world? No. It's not open world. It's more instanced, but there's still a lot to find. It's very. That's another reason why I kind of say it reminds me of Dragon Age 2, because it's instanced, but larger. It's not as open and vast as Inquisition was, but it's still very there's still lots of paths you can take, and this is only one map of like many, with the crossroads being one of the largest ones too. So there is still like a lot to find here if you really want to spend the time. When at maximum mana, gain 25 weapon damage. When at 50, gain 25 weapon damage. This one's pretty good too, though. All Mother's Corpse. Blast ability. Blast ability versus barrier. Gain 25 mana when a blast ability deals critical damage, and blast abilities add Damage from shocking weapon. Holy. What's your review of the game so far? I think it's a solid, like, it's a very solid 8 or 9. Maybe 7 for some people. I would say 8. 8 is like the perfect, like, it's not a perfect game. There's a little bit of, like, there's some things that could have been improved. There's some things that are a little weird. There's some things that are a little, like, off-putting. I think the whole thing with, like, people saying the writing is, like, terrible, I think those people just have not gotten far enough into the game. Like, simply put, I think those people are just too early on where it's, like, very, very basic. And it's like, oh, we're trying to introduce you to the world. And, like, it's very friendly in the beginning, trying to get you into it. But, again, I keep going to at the end of Act 1, at that point, there's a big mission that happens. The whole gang, you have the entire crew together. And from that point forward, I think now it's like, okay, this is the Dragon Age feeling. And right now we're kind of doing that upkeep from after that mission. We're trying to, you know, check in with everybody, see how they're doing, have some conversations with people and on all that fun stuff. I think there's definitely way worse games out there with worse, like, storyline. It does have those like little cringy moments or those little, like, weird voice lines at times. But I really, really do not think it's as bad as some people have made it out to be. I truly believe that those people just have not got far enough into the story yet. What's the new outfit? I know we got a few new ones here. What is that? The Iron Cast. Huh. I think that's from, like, the necromancy. That's kind of cool. I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to change my outfit because I'm going to be so used to seeing my guy in the other thing. Like, at this rate, I'm so used to seeing him in this. Even though this is the rogue outfit. What is this? Oh. Okay. It's very Isabella style. Commanding mage's outfit. I think this is like Emmerich's outfit. I don't think I can stay away from this one. That's all I can see right now. Yeah, exactly, Jess. Options in the game that you do not have to use or can if you would like. It's, yeah, it doesn't... I don't get it. Okay, I kind of like this one a little bit more. I'm surprised it's not telling me that, like, oh, this can cause clipping. Even this looks kind of cool. This is the casual wear? Ah, there we go. Okay, now I'll say clipping. Alright, whatever. We'll stick with this. I think there's a decent amount. I wish you could change the background there, because I think the background for that section right there doesn't help with seeing how your armor actually looks in the world. All right, let's go do... I want to do After the Storm, but let's go do this cobbled swan case. Go to Docktown. Oh. We're going to bring Davrin and Nev. Yeah. And then there's people like me who want to see Daddy Lucanis and Mommy Valera. Although I heard the romances aren't as good as previous games, sadly. Yeah, I've kind of, I mean, I don't know. I've heard that they're kind of whatever. But that's okay. I'm not gonna lie, that the thought has crossed my mind though after like playing through a lot of this. And we do have some downtime in like the end of this month or the end of December, early January, where I have thought about maybe doing a Mass Effect playthrough, but I also think there's a lot of other games I really need to go back to. Yeah, what's up, D-Wits? Yeah, it's been fun. It really it locked it in last night, the feeling of Dragon Age for me.
Davrin, if a person
Jim,
is
thank you for the gift
blighted and
there.
doesn't go through whatever wardens go through, how long?
Depends on the person. With the changes to the blight, the answer's even more uncertain.
Right. Well, another thing we can't predict.
All right, let's do this.
Let's try this again.
Damn.
Nev, we were going to talk. You come looking for me?
Hello, Alec. And Cedar, you sing at the Cobbled Swan. And spy for the threads?
You got it.
All right, you called. I showed up. Why are we here?
Because the Venatori are targeting threads. We want the scales tipped back in our favor.
What can we do?
Please, tell us how to help.
Aren't you polite?
Cut to the chase, Alec.
The Venatori are taking our people, and they aren't shy about it. They walked into the Swan and abducted our boss, Marco Damas.
The threads always kept their leader secret, pulling strings from the shadows.
Yeah, well, the Venatori found us out, declared they were securing Docktown as they dragged him out. Cedar was performing at the time. So the whole thing...
That must have been awful.
I'm not a fighter. Boss always said if trouble broke out, just keep the show going. He could handle it. Guess he couldn't this time.
It's an easy deal. Right, Nev? We've had our differences, but the threads are better neighbors than the Venatori.
Docktown's ours. We want them out as much as you.
The cult's got an inside track on our members. They're watching us. But you?
I get it. You give us the lead, we go in alone.
They're holed up in the thread market. I'll get you access. Still won't be easy.
Good luck, all right.
Here's hoping.
Okay. Reach the thread market.
So, we're rescuing the leader of a crime syndicate.
The threads protect their streets. If we can swing power back in their favor, Docktown needs whoever will fight for it. Let's get to the market.
Yeah, so the Venatori took over Docktown since I didn't save them, and I saved Treviso instead. Oh boy.
All right, so when we...
They must have eyes on the lamplighter. Ellic did have one of their friends.
I'm trying to let the weaken status stay a little bit longer before I detonate it.
That goes to you.
Yeesh.
That's it for now, but we need to move before any more of the cult catches on.
If the Venatori are against the threads, why take...
Hold on, let me check. Oh wait, I got another skill point too. We hit 33. Ooh, affliction damage? Hell yeah. Where is... I need to check Nev's abilities. She's spec'd into this right now. Supply is weakened. I'm gonna refund those. Ability slowing effect is intensified. Companions use abilities during time slow and active cooldowns reduced. Oh, I love that. All enemies take cold damage. Gain quicken. Ability cooldowns refresh more quickly. It's so good, man.
Damas, why not kill him at the swan?
Cold?
The threads must have something the Venatori want.
My go-to has been one person with primer, one person with detonation, and one person with an ability effect that assists the squad. And it has been so...
Here we go.
Just,
keep your eyes open.
It's such a good setup. It's crazy. Alright. Now that the cooldown finished, I can do this. And swap these two. Is multiplayer? Nah, this is all single player. It would be cool if they had some sort of co-op mode or something, but they do not.
What are they doing?
It's blood magic. They're using mind control on the threads. Damn it! Got threads are confined. Out of danger for now, but we need to get them out. Take out the mage.
Slow down time.
Got it.
The gods will punish our fate! Got us from a distance! Ready. Take the shot.
Nice.
Still standing, not bad.
Alright, cool. I haven't done a manual save in a while. Knock the ladder down. Oh, do this again. Oh, I see. Okay, there's two of them. Hold, hold. Where's the other one? Oh, I think there's an entrance up here. No. Aha.
Got it.
Wait.
You bet. You got
So
it.
we unbind it. And what? Oh, I see. Okay, got it. Okay, now we bind it.
Sure thing.
That freezes it up there, and now we can hit this. Boom. We're in. Okay. Not bad. That's still so satisfying, and I love that.
Fight's not over.
He is chosen. Follow her, and we will save Minrathis. Have faith.
We shall fight. Watch for ranged attack. Join with me. Hassan.
That's crazy. Instantly regen.
That's one for us.
That's the last of them.
They're controlling kidnapped threads with blood magic. If one of them
What's up, Mira?
dies, taking the boss gets them
I'm happy to see so many Dragon Age streams this morning.
We can free the other captives too.
I love to see it too.
Wait.
I haven't seen any myself, but I've also been like grinding the game hard.
It's fine.
What's going on here?
I don't know. They ask questions. People come back weird.
You're good. Take a second to breathe, then go when you can.
Thank you.
The threads control Docktown. Smuggling rings, dirt on people, money. If the cult takes over, they get the lot. They can use the threads for muscle, or to get close to people who know them. But there's more to this. I can feel it.
Yeah, I simply think that people just have either not tried it or haven't gotten far enough in or seen gameplay far enough in the game. Because my go-to is still going to be that Act 1 moment. The ending of Act 1 is exactly what I was hoping and waiting for. And now we're on the path to hopefully see more of stuff like that.
Quite the setup. That's Markle Damas? I could take him off your hands.
He's not mine to give. Damas serves our best.
I love it. His name is Dumbass. I mean, Damas. Same thing.
Hello, Nev. I've missed you.
You know me.
Damas doesn't, but I do. You stopped me once, but my purpose remains.
Aelia.
Rid Minrathis of this criminal. Kill him. Will anyone notice in Docktown? I won't be stopped.
What have you done, Aelia? Speaking directly through him. Puppetry. The blood magic needed.
Impressed? It pales next to the power Devinter once had.
Wait, chapters in Act 1? I think it's like part 9. It's either part 8 or part 9 is when Act 1 ends. Got your back.
Say the word and we move. Together.
How familiar.
Enough.
You dealt with Bataris and his relic. You found us here. No further. The risen God showed me the path. To our legacy. Our salvation. I am this city's future. And you'll stay out of my way.
Oh boy.
We need to subdue Damas fast, but keep
Get
him
him.
alive.
Hey, Mira, thank you for the follow there,
I
too.
would use him for something better, even if it's stopping.
No one should die like that.
Level 24? Damn. I'm a little over leveled for this.
We can talk later.
I'm ready to go again.
Enjoy. Hope you have a good time. Dude, he's so under leveled.
Petty schemes. It's better with you. I will give everyone a greater.
Jeez.
Aelia, taking over the threads. It secures the Venatori a little more power, but I know you. There's more. You're setting us up. For what?
For Minrathis. Our ancient power restored. Our destiny renewed.
And damn the lives it takes. We've played this game before.
The game never ended.
Leave her alone.
Nev, just say the word and I'll...
Loyalty. You'll gain nothing at her side beyond a fate you deserve.
This is between us, Aelia. Leave Rook alone.
Minrathis is broken, but you like it. Does it flatter your ego to leave the city as it is? To prove your cynicism right? I am our hope. I'll change these streets, starting with Docktown. It could do better. Goodbye, Nev. Venedis. Fucking cultist snakes. They'll pay for this.
Good?
Damas, are you alright?
I wouldn't be.
Nev Gallus, if you're here, Alec sent you.
You're welcome.
You did me a favor. I heard you stopped a red lyrium relic, and the Venatori responsible walked. Bataris. I've got dirt on him.
Enough for the shadows to make a move.
Consider it my thanks.
Are you sure? With everything going on, do you want thread blackmail mixed in?
You've seen what's happening to Docktown. We need to fight with what we've got. I'll take the offer.
Consider it done. Like us or not, the threads protect their streets. We
Okay.
share an enemy? Don't forget that.
There's no one else here. The person controlling him.
She's gone.
Shit, I should have said deal.
I gave Damas's information to the surviving shadow dragons. They'll run with it. Bataris is one man, but that's one less Venatori to deal with. You know, I didn't expect backup for this job. I wasn't looking to drag you in.
I wanted to go.
This time. Next time...
Won't change. All right. The Blood Mage Alia. Who is she?
A damn fanatic. A believer in Tevinter's former glory. I caught her trying to save the city. The ritual, what she wanted to summon. She'd have sacrificed us all. I caught her. The Templars had her. Turns out, Alia had sympathy in the right places. She disappeared from her cell, but I had a lead. I should have gone alone. But I went looking for backup. Someone I could trust. Rana. I found her partner first. Brahm always wore that Andrastian pendant. Had it that night, too. He was a pain. But at the end of the day, he always showed up, tried to do the right thing. Like it's easy. He went in too fast. Alia found him, she got out. Brahm didn't.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Me too. Alia's trail went cold after that. The Templars stopped putting people on it. They buried Brahm's death. Like it was nothing. Said it wasn't an official case, that he didn't have orders. He put protecting Docktown first. He helped me. And that's what he got. What now? A dragon attack, Alia's back and backed by a god. Where does it end? I can't say a lot of people show up for me, Rook, or that it ends well when they do, but today, you came through for Docktown this time. Even when I didn't expect it.
Oh, cut off possible. Okay. All right. Depending on past choices. Oh boy.
I
We're
want to
rolling
be
with
someone
it.
who shows up.
Roll the
here.
dice.
I don't want to lose. I worry I've lost something.
Rook.
We're gonna
you
try
turning
to.
up today, it's not the first
Oh.
time. Maybe you're not that lost. More likely, we both are.
How do we get found?
Maybe we'll figure it out.
I feel like it's the most fitting for the mage Rook. As of right now, at least. Cobbled Swan Case. Alia, a Venatori zealot who once escaped Nev, has returned to Minrathus. Nev stopped Alia from controlling the Thread crime syndicate with blood magic, but the cultist still has plans for the city's future. Whatever Alia's plotting won't be good, and she's promised it starts with Docktown. Okay. Damn, level 34. Yeah, I think it's been my go-to has been it's been a lot of fun, in my opinion. Defeating an enemy with a blast ability grants resistance. Burning. Arcane. Converts from arcane marks for using heavy attack. Decaying Resolve. Duration abilities deal 25 more damage to enemies with low health. Apply 15% of your current mana as bonus damage for blast abilities. Final attacks are criticals against enemies with low health. Defeating an enemy using a duration ability. Dude, there's so many. So many choices. I think that, yeah, the Rook's probably going to try to romance Nev. I think that's the current idea. Fade reflex. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna get that. That's crazy. I never knew that was a thing. Just before impact. And then we'll probably go for the primer duration right here. I currently got the game now. Thoughts on aggro? I feel like my rook is enemy number 1. It definitely has that for a bit. For sure. There are abilities you can get, like rally and stuff, that they'll take the aggro for when you get warriors and stuff.
An invitation has manifested to the Black Emporium in Docktown.
Oh.
The antiquarian there is stagnant and stubborn.
The Black Emporium.
He offers forgotten treasures for those in need.
Okay, we're gonna have to go there. I gotta see what's up with it. Without a doubt, we gotta go. Enchant? Oh, you can't enchant the belt. Oh, you could. Oh my god, I keep forgetting that I can enchant their stuff too. Oh my god, so many things just opened up. We're gonna have to enchant their stuff in a second. Is this game any good? It looks good. It's been a lot of fun for me personally, as a hardcore Dragon Age fan and as just a fan of single player story games. It's been a lot of fun. It took a little bit to fully click. Like, I was very optimistic for most of it, but then the first act, I've been saying it a lot to stream, but it really is like that moment where I'm like, all right, I get it now. I get why people love it. And I also understand why people don't. But one sec, chat. I'm going to run to the bathroom. YouTube is Casas Plays. Twitch is Casas Plays TV. Thank you again for all the likes. But give me 1 minute and we'll continue on here. If you never played any of the other ones too, the biggest thing I would say that's close to this would be Hogwarts Legacy. Very similar feeling, RPG and all of that, but instead it's just Dragon Age. That's the closest one. Be right back. How much does your character background come up? It does for the people that are in the same like faction, and sometimes during the like conversations you have choices. It'll ask you if you
The fires are lit.
like it'll give you like a more option and you can use your background during the conversation. They're worth it. If you like single player story games, I feel like most people will have a good time here. All right. Before we like fully dive further into this, the next quest we'll probably do is after the storm. Oh wait, no, we need to. Yeah, we got some history lessons to do about Fen'Harel. Because I got all the statues. Whoa. I didn't realize we got a unique one. Using an electric ability applies shock to you. Huh. When you are hit with shock, remove the effect and deal 300 electricity damage to all nearby enemies. That is very interesting. Huh. I'm playing it on PC and it's been feeling pretty good. I'm a little weird though. I like games on mouse and keyboard. I know other people are kind of up in the air on that, but I've been enjoying it. But I take the ultimate generation. Equip that. For follow-up ability. I'll do detonate sundered. Ooh. Okay. Entire party gains 25% weakened duration. Detonations. I like that. I'm checking all this before I start upgrading some of their stuff or enhancing some of their things. Because I think we're good on most of it. Dev's ability cooldown are reduced by 10%. Damn. Oh, wait. One more thing. We got to do a little bit of upkeep real quick. Got some new skill points to use. Flies weakened. Yeah, I need more detonates. Okay. Workshop, enchants.
I will answer.
I can't believe, I really thought the enchant stuff was going to cost resources. It's literally free to apply, and I've been missing out on it this entire time. Well, at least for companions. I've been applying it for myself. But for companions, I forgot to. Ability critical hits reduce cooldowns by 10%. That is so good. I never use attack my target, so I'm not gonna bother. Although, like, applies necrosis would be pretty good. Oh, you can only use this on one other. Oh, I see. Okay, let me actually change that then. Let me prioritize Lucanis and Davrin. Go to cooldown reduction. Okay. Now we can apply some other stuff. Next up, we'll apply Nev's. Detonation cooldowns reduced by 20%. She doesn't really do a lot of detonations, though. I'll just do max stack of necrosis. And then apply necrosis on armor break. Osh. We'll do apply burning on armor break. And detonation damage. Harding. Physical damage. Armor we'll do against high health. I'm just going to go through these quick now. Or faster, at least. Ability damage. Armor will go barrier damage. And last one, Polara. Critical damage. Oh. Alright, cool. Everybody's got something enhanced. Does Rook have healing abilities aside from potions? I don't know exactly. That's crazy. I never knew that you could get like Antivan or a Tevan Crow abilities too. Oh, it's because this spell blade. The spell blade would be pretty sick. There might be something in here that lets you heal. Saw this in the store yesterday. How would you rate it as a fan of the series? This game reminds me a lot of Dragon Age 2. That's been my go-to for this. I would say, just like any other Dragon Age game, some people are going to love it. Some people are going to hate it. Some people are going to be mixed on it. They all are different, and yeah. I think it's just forever going to be up in the air. Personally, I've been having a really good time with it. I think it's a solid game. Like a solid 8. Alright, I think we're good. But yeah, I don't see a lot of healing abilities. I know that a lot of the companions have support abilities though. Time to do some history lessons on Solus.
You have so long observed the world. Why not consider joining it?
But I have no desire to live as humans. I have the Fade. Besides, this talk of taking on a solid form. I think you underestimate the danger. When you took the glowing stone to build your body, did the earth not shake?
Delirium gives us the strength we had when we were of the Fade. We are the best of physical and spirit. I need your wisdom, Solus. To withstand the louder voices who would go too far like Elganon.
I need you.
This is madness. You must know that. I will always follow where you go.
You like having to answer whether the game is good every 5 seconds?
This is astounding.
No, but
the
it's...
ancient elves were spirits who voluntarily
It comes with the territory.
manifested a physical form.
I'd rather go back to talking about the Blight.
Hey, Lucanis. Could Spite turn into an elf?
No.
Sorry, but... What?
It's all part of it. And I know people are just trying to understand, like, whether it's worth it or not. So I'm trying to give my honest opinion. Although it does come off as repeating myself a lot. It is what it is. With you.
This is... I don't even know what this is, and I'm not even an elf. I can't imagine what you and Davrin must be feeling.
It's fine.
We're spirits. What does this even mean? Could I accidentally banish myself?
To be clear, this memory only shows that the first elves originated from spirits. Balara, you and Davrin are no more spirits than anyone else conceived naturally.
Conceived naturally? Guess I'll go ask my mother.
The knowledge that an entire people were formed from a mass manifestation could change our entire understanding of magic.
If we let it out, is that the right call? Do you want bigoted humans yelling about how elves are demons?
Davrin's got a point. World's not short on small-minded humans.
If the world learned about this, and it led to attacks against elves...
Elves have enough trouble as it is down in Ferelden. We have to tell someone, though. Strife and Irulan, at least.
If I told Thea and Viago, they'd think I was sampling Viago's poison collection. No one will believe us.
Okay. We keep this to people we trust who have good reason to know. No shouting it from the rooftops.
Agreed. The Morn Watch has a great deal of experience keeping dangerous secrets.
So, beyond the world-shaking stuff, what else did we learn here? Solus himself was a spirit.
What kind do you think he was?
Well, his name is Elven for pride.
Oh, okay.
There's something else. Not about spirits, or not all about them at least. Solus didn't want to become a person with a physical body.
Right. He only agreed after Mythal begged him.
Then that's his regret. He wishes he'd never taken physical form.
Maybe, but not just that. Solus was scared. They built their bodies out of lyrium, and it made the ground shake.
Lyrium is the blood of the Titans.
The Titans would have felt it as an attack. They defended themselves.
The first memory we saw with Elganon seizing power, it happened at the end of a war.
A war between the Titans and the elves.
Lace, I'm so sorry.
It feels like we still don't have the full picture. But I think that's part of what Solus regrets. He didn't see the danger.
Except he did. He was worried. You said it yourself.
He did it for Mythal. Everything that followed, he could have prevented, if he just told her no.
Then he's got a war on his conscience. Plus, whatever we find next.
Witness the fourth memory of Fen-Harel. Okay, we got 2 more. I heard that this memories part are like very, very crucial to the story and can affect what happened. So I'm glad that I'm knocking it out early.
Have you created what we need?
With this, the proper ritual will sunder every Titan from its spirit. But you must know those severed dreams will certainly be driven mad. A disembodied blight of pain and anger. It is awful what we're doing.
And the only way to end this war.
Solus made the weapon that killed the Titans. No, not killed. He cut away their dreams and left them broken and mindless. He passed me in the halls of Skyhold for a year. He made polite conversation, and he knew. He knew what he did.
Jeez.
I don't know what to say, Lace. I can't even imagine. I'm so sorry.
I served in the Inquisition. I know terrible things happen in war. But to do something like this...
The Titans were the size of mountains. I doubt the elves were winning their fight. He considered this the cost of saving his people.
Fear and guilt make people do stupid things.
To do such a thing. No wonder regret eats away at Solus.
No, it's worse than that. That isn't what Solus regrets. Those severed dreams will be driven mad. A disembodied blight of pain and anger.
Mierda.
You can't. That's not possible.
When a warden hears the calling, it's like a song in their mind. Sound familiar to you, Lace?
The Song of Lyrium. Of the Titans.
We think of the Blight as this monstrous force with no mercy, no compassion. Evil incarnate. Instead, it's a caged animal. Mistreated and imprisoned for centuries. Until all it knows is fear.
Could he fix it, though?
If the Blight is the Titan's dreams, can we, I don't know, heal it? Bring it back from all that anger?
I'm afraid I have no idea. In theory, it would be possible to restore dreams to the Titans.
You can't set it free before it's healed. You'd have blighted Titans laying waste to the entire world.
The Titans are a problem for later. We have Elgernon and Gillanane to deal with now.
And then I want Solus to look me in the eye and answer for what he did.
Each of these memories has been a deeper regret, and almost all of them involve Mythal.
Only one mural left to uncover by my count. If we find it, we'll see what's worse than this.
Oh, we've got it, and we're about to find out. Witness the fifth memory of Fen'Harel. Alright, let's see what the final one is.
I knew that you would find me soon enough. You need the power of a god, the strength that I alone still carry.
The blighted Evanuris will soon break free from their prison. I must make a stronger one that can contain them.
While the prison is important, it is not the only goal you seek.
Why should I not tear down the veil and bring back immortality to all the elven people? They deserve it.
The elven people of today do not deserve to see the world they love be torn apart to salve your conscience.
I must fix what I have broken. I am sorry.
As am I, old friend.
Is this one? I think that's the part of Inquisition.
Solus killed Mythal?
Yeah, okay. That's
After
what I
all
thought.
that? Is this another memory from a different time?
No. He wore that same outfit in the Inquisition. We knew Solus woke up in this world without most of his power. Now we know how he got it back.
By killing the only other god around and stealing her power.
All that epic magic and godly power. In the end, it comes down to love and murder. Same as always.
Every big mistake Solus made is tied to Mythal. He sacrificed his life as a spirit to join her.
He sacrificed his morals when he created the dagger to stop the Titans.
When the other gods struck her down, he destroyed the Elven Empire to avenge her.
Then he wakes up in this world, where everything's gone but his mistakes. And there she is, alive.
And after all he's done, she sides against him again.
All these mistakes are his fault, and hers too. If she won't help him fix the world, of course he has to kill her.
So, How does everything we know help us now?
He's being honest about fighting the Blight. Whatever happens, he won't risk letting it back out into the world.
Agreed. But he has a plan to escape that prison, and not one we'll like.
He turned on Mythal, the one person he was actually loyal to. There's no way he won't turn on us.
He's a spirit, or was once. He might be able to possess someone, affect minds, all the things spirits do.
He created the Veil. His very nature is tied to it. That will be a source of strength, but also a potential weakness.
Mythal has him all messed up. Anything about her or Elgernon is gonna make him angry. Sloppy.
Solus thinks he knows what's best for everyone. Anything he does, he'll do while telling himself he's the hero.
Yeah.
Solus has caused a lot of damage, but he's not like Elgernon, trying to wreck the world to rule it. He's trying to repair the damage he caused, and he knows he's made mistakes. There might be hope for him.
You don't think he'll turn on us?
Oh no, he's totally going to turn on us. I mean after that.
That's fair. Oh.
You have witnessed the Protector's tale, Dweller. Almost to its end.
Almost? How can there be more?
When the mighty fall, their echoes cross the ages. An audience is warranted. Speak with your visitor. She awaits you in the crossroads.
Okay. Is somebody to talk to in the crossroads? Meet Morgan in the crossroads. Let's go have a chat. Sure. I'll stick with Nev and Davrin for right now. What does she have to say? Water again.
Well met, Rook.
How did you get here?
I did tell you I had my ways through Alluvians when I introduced you to the Inquisitor, did I not?
The Alluvians in general, yes, but not the Dread Wolf's crossroads.
I would think you have more pressing questions at the moment. Questions about Solus and Mythal?
Mythal?
The two gods have always been linked, have they not? First, when Mythal bade her companion spirit to abandon the Fade and take on mortal form. Then, when Solus spilled Mythal's mortal blood, that he might absorb her power as his own.
Wait. How do you know exactly what we saw of Solus's past?
Think upon it, Rook. You saw for yourself in the Dread Wolf's memories. When Mythal stood against the gods' manipulations of the Blight, she was betrayed and struck down. Yet she survived and returned ages later to aid the Inquisition in its hour of need. How?
Her mother, of course. Where's Varric? Varric is in the, he's resting from an injury. How should I know?
If I knew, I wouldn't be here asking you.
You are not a fool, Rook. Do not play at it. You observed that the first elves were spirits, did you not? Mythal was a spirit turned elven. And when her body was struck down, to spirit, she returned. Her essence sheltered in a willing mortal vessel. Over the centuries, she journeyed from host to host, slowly amassing her former power anew. Until once again, she was struck down, on this occasion, by Solus. He absorbed her power, but not her memories.
Then where did they... Wait. You?
As you say.
So is it canon that she bathed in Mythal's bathwater? Or the, I guess so. I think your magic was off.
You're Mythal. That's why the ambient magic around you is so fractured.
Such a flattering picture you paint of this ancient bond.
What? That was like how Elganon and Gillenane can talk in your head, but...
'Twas Mythal you heard, her echoes. Yet I am not the goddess returned.
What are you, then?
I once feared Mythal would consume me were I to carry her, but 'twas not so. I remain free-willed and mortal. What I now possess is but a spark of Mythal, shadowed memories through which to sift for meaning. As to our admixture, I suspect you have questions.
Why aren't you Elven?
How can you carry Mythal's soul if you're not an elf?
Her spark has sheltered within both elves and humans who were sympathetic to her in thought and circumstance. Mythal's last host was a woman wronged, trapped by those sworn to love her. We may readily imagine their kinship.
How'd this happen?
So, there's the soul of an elven god inside you. How does that even happen?
Mythal's last host was my mother, Flemeth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
When I learned she intended me to become the next receptacle of an ancient god's soul, I feared naught would be left of my own. It inevitably came to pass on a deep night. I was awakened by the presence of a blaze of magic in the shape of a woman who both was and was not my mother.
Sounds incredibly weird.
This isn't the strangest thing I've heard, but it's close.
'Tis difficult to describe, even now.
Yeah.
Mythal's memories were both gift and burden, this blazing woman told me. But I must accept them of my own accord. The decision was paralyzing. What would it mean to become such a host? What would be lost if I refused? In the end, 'twas something in my mother's voice which guided me.
What was that?
Regret. Not the regret of a god, but of a mother who knew she would never see me again. And so, my mind remains my own. What I gained was knowledge, both Mythal's and of those who bore her.
I can't be surprised. Well, she wanted to consume her originally, so that way Flemeth could survive even longer, because that's what she did with every other daughter that she had. But maybe things changed over the years. How'd you and Solus get along?
You would have met Solus in the Inquisition, right?
I did indeed. 'Twas before I possessed Mythal's memories. At the time, I thought Solus a scowling elven apostate whose sole passion was finding arguments. He heard me, in all my ignorance, expound on the histories of the elven people, explaining legends he had witnessed himself.
Bet he loved that.
Yeah, I played
It's
Inquisition.
Not a memory that brings me pride.
I did a playthrough of all the Dragon Age games leading up to this. Can you help against the gods?
Do you have information we can use against Gillenane or Elganon, or Solus?
The last time Mythal faced Elganon and Gillenane, she was struck down by the very dagger you now carry.
What about Solus?
You may recall he murdered Mythal's former host to claim her godly might as his own. I hoard no untapped magical secrets, Rook. What I do possess, I share freely with you and the Veil Jumpers.
All right. You didn't come out here just to tell me you're Mythal.
I am not Mythal in her entirety, but yes. The Dreadwolf has occasion to visit you in dreams, where he portions out advice. And now, after finding his memories, you have peered into his deepest sorrows. Tell me then, what do you make of Solus?
Oh, damn. What do you?
I should ask you. Mythal knew Solus better than anyone.
I would influence your answer. Or do you mean to discover if I would stand directly against the Dread Wolf, were there a need?
Would you?
I shall aid you in any way but that, even had I the power. What has passed between Solus and Mythal, I beg you, do not ask this of me again.
I don't know. He's torn but doesn't know it, I guess.
Solus talks a lot about what has to be done, being forced to make hard choices. But it's like he's trying to talk himself into it. I think, deep down, he doesn't entirely believe what he's saying.
'Tis exactly like the old wolf to tie himself into the most intricate knots. 'Tis not malice which made Solus your opponent, but conviction, a belief that only he may halt what he set in motion. Yet Solus was once beloved of Mythal. 'Tis his very loyalty and love for his people that led to the tragedy we now face. You may be in a position to determine how it ends, more so than either of you might realize.
Maybe this is canon. We'll stay optimistic.
Maybe there's a way we all get what we want.
Do you truly believe such a thing?
I don't know.
Well,
At
maybe
least try.
what we deserve.
If you would shape the outcome of your battle, I've one last secret to share. When Mythal was struck down by the other gods, it was with her own lyrium dagger, the dagger you now carry. Solus recovered it from Elganon, and from it extracted a fragment of Mythal that had lain hidden within its depths. This fragment, a younger sister to the one I carry, if you will, resides here, in the crossroads.
Down there.
I can open the way for you. Find her, survive the encounter, and the essence you obtain will aid you in times to come.
Okay. So there's two of them? Well, she said it's
Another
an essence.
fragment of Mythal, in addition to the one inside you.
You are aware of what the word fragment means, are you not? One small piece of many, formed when something greater is broken. The first elves were spirits, as you well know, and when a spirit is broken, it may shatter into pieces, each holding part of the original. Among the ancient elves who became known as gods, Dirthaman and his brother, Falondine, are but one example.
Not friendly?
You make it sound like this piece of Mythal is going to attack me.
You know Solus, and have seen Elganon, and memories of Mythal. They are creatures of emotion, as all spirits are. The fragment of Mythal that resides in me lived among mortals for thousands of years. She has grown wiser and more patient. This younger sister has not. She is the essence of Mythal as a god. She is unlikely to listen to polite requests, and though she is but a fragment of the goddess, the battle will test you sorely.
If she's just going to attack us, why tell us about her at all? We have enough enemies already.
A fragment of a god's essence is a powerful thing.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
It may give you options against Elganon and Gillenane, or against the Dread Wolf himself, should he prove as cunning and treacherous as ever.
Any mentions of Hawk? There's been some mentions, but the thing is, I don't know if we'll actually get anything more than that, because depending on your choices in Inquisition, he may no longer be with him. But there's a chance he might have. I mean, for my playthrough, I brought him out of the Fade with me, and Loghain remained in the Fade. But I know in other people's playthroughs, they couldn't. But they still said he may or may not survive. But it was very obvious that whoever was left there was most likely not going to survive. Do you talk to her?
You would know this aspect of Mythal better than anyone. Could you try talking to her?
I dare say she would attack me on sight.
Spirits can't get along with fragments of each other.
Spirits, certainly. But the aspects of a self-righteous god who have walked different paths for ages? One bears the insult of her betrayal by the Evanuris, and then by Solus, as fresh wounds, insult upon injury. The other once fell in love with an Alamari chieftain and lived happily in a swamp for centuries. Each reminds the other that another path existed, that they could have been wrong, and nothing angers Mythal like being wrong.
Okay. Yeah, I'm assuming it's going to be like a high level, like level 45 or something. Any suggestions?
If I were to try to talk with her, do you have any suggestions?
She will demand respect, but detest flattery. She appreciates righteous anger, but will not tolerate pity. She is, for want of better phrasing, prickly. But if you are determined to try, then I wish you luck.
The spirits.
What kind of spirit was Mythal before she became an elf? I know Solus is elven for pride.
Mythal enjoyed ruling and having power, but it came not from the overweening desire to crush resistance, as is the case with Elganon. The emotion that inspired her might best be described as benevolence, a guiding hand, inclined to kindness. But like any spirit, when angered or twisted against her purpose, a more violent aspect arose. Where the Dreadwolf's wisdom gave way to pride when the world did not meet his standards, Mythal's benevolence gave way to retribution. After all, when kindness fails, the guilty must be punished.
See what I can do.
Thank you for the information, Morrigan.
I only ask that you reflect upon what I have said. The Dreadwolf is not so apart from the world as he thinks. There, you have the advantage of him.
Okay. I feel like when people say the writing in this game isn't good, would you just point to that entire conversation? Because that was actually pretty good. I like that there. Find the fragment of Mythal in the crossroads. Do I attempt it? I think I might go in just to, like, see. But it sounds like we might have to go back. Any chance of DLC? I don't think so. They said that they're pretty much starting to move on to Mass Effect 5. And there's currently no plans for DLC. Alright, let's travel over there.
The god's fragment, sharper than the whole. Prevail, or be sundered completely.
We're getting close to
Nest
where Morrigan
of the
said that
ancient-
other fragment
ancient.
of Mythal was. That has to be her.
A fragment of Mythal herself. We talking or fighting?
Guess we'll find out. Oh shit, I didn't mean to.
You are Rook. I have seen you and your companions. We made ourselves bodies to be like humans, but I never expected to see humans scurrying about in the Dread Wolf's crossroads. And you know who I am.
Mythal.
The part of me that survived betrayal by the rest of the Evanuris, if this can be called surviving. Solus. He drew me from the dagger that struck me down, but what is left of me can only survive here. I cannot return to the world, and even the true Fade is denied me. All I can do is watch. Why are you here? To beg me to give up what remains of myself to help you defeat the monsters Elganon and Gillinane have become? Or do you simply think yourself ready to fight a god?
I want your help.
I came here to ask for your help. The gods have endangered the world, and...
You dare explain to me what they are doing? You are 1,000 years from knowing the proper words.
We saw Solus's memories, his regrets.
You saw the recollection he cultivated like a tree, twisting to catch the sun. You wish for my help? Convince me. Make your case, and I will yield my essence willingly to help you against Elganon and Gillenane. Fail, and I shall kill you for wasting my time, or you will kill me and obtain my essence in doing so. A harder-edged, simpler version. It has been centuries since a petitioner stood before me, so why should I help you?
I love how it's just, forget you. Forget it, I'll fight you. Oh. Solus is helping.
Solus is helping me.
Solus is using you. Besides, why should I esteem the Dreadwolf's approbation? He rebelled against me.
I know his connection to you.
Until he killed the tattered fragment of me who hid inside the human swamp witch and wept.
Ooh.
He keeps me here, yet has not visited since waking from his slumber. Tell me this. What should I have done when Solus turned against me after all we had been to one another?
I feel like she's gonna hate it if I say respected him. One sec. Nah, it's good. I mean, Trey respected him. I'll try.
Maybe you should have listened when he warned you about staying on as rulers after the war.
Are you saying I was wrong?
Ooh.
You asked me what you should have done. I can't prove my worth by lying to you. Solus didn't want to manifest a physical body or destroy the Titans. He did things he hated because he cared about you. Supporting you and Elganon becoming rulers was the one line he wouldn't cross. If someone who followed you everywhere refused to follow you there, what does that say?
Not bad, but not enough. Let us speak of something else.
Okay. The Blight.
If I don't stop the gods, the whole world will be corrupted by the Blight.
That is why you must succeed, so tell me why I must help you.
We know the truth about the Blight. We know it came from the imprisoned dreams of the Titans after you and Solus defeated them.
And?
She knows people will die. The Blight is your fault. Oh. I feel like with the way this as much as like I don't want to piss her off, I feel like that's also a good one. But yeah, you stood against it. This is so... Yeah, I think this part's really good. Yeah, I think, honestly, the middle ground is you stood against it.
Stopping the Blight mattered enough for you to talk with Solus even after he rebelled against you. It mattered enough for you to stand against the other gods.
And I was struck down for doing so, betrayed by those I had ruled beside for centuries.
You made the difficult choice to protect your home because it was the right thing to do. Help me do the same.
If you wish to prove your worth, you must do better than that.
Ooh. We are worthy.
I am worthy of your help.
That is for me to judge.
I am fighting to protect this world.
Any petty tyrant can fight those who come to their land and claim to be protecting their people. I have seen rulers, human as you are, the mages of Tevinter, following in the Elven Empire's footsteps. They build nothing that does not serve them. Why should I believe you are any better? What is a protector to you?
Ooh. My heart says building a safe place, but I also feel like, I don't know. If I say I'm trying to be like you, she's gonna be like, you will never be me. Yeah. She's gonna say, you'll never be me. And killing monsters is like, okay, everybody can kill monsters. Yeah. I feel like 3 is
It's making a place that's safe for everyone. That means defending against danger. But it also means building a strong community that works together for the common good.
And what have you built?
Look at my
Exactly
team.
that.
We're not just hired blades. We started as strangers and grew together into a family.
Your arguments are compelling. I find you worthy, Rook.
Hey, okay.
I've spent thousands of years watching. I shall miss that. But if what I am can protect the innocent and smite the guilty, this is what remains of me. I give it to you freely.
Nice.
Use it to protect this world with kindness when possible and cunning when necessary.
I will. Thank you.
I offer one further boon. I cannot enter the physical world or the pure Fade, but in this place, I still carry some power.
Oh, yeah?
Evil has intruded here. The Blight, seeded by Elganon and Gillenane. Find it, and when you meet your greatest challenge, I will fly one last time.
It blows my mind that all of this right here is optional.
Lady's favor.
Like, you could just do it a whole playthrough without
Never
this.
felt something so alive.
And now, what's the next step?
The god knows her moment. At least her essence does. When the time comes, we'll be ready.
You will be ready.
We did it.
Yo, that was awesome.
Essence.
Regrets of the Dreadwolf. A fragment of Mythal found the team worthy of her power and willingly surrendered her essence. That power now rests safely with the team, ready for when they find a fight to use it to stop Elganon and Gillenane, or any other gods who might strike.
And it didn't turn into a fight.
Yeah.
Not sure what we do with it just yet, but if Morrigan's telling the truth, it'll come in handy at some point.
I would say it's definitely worth doing there. I mean, we'll see what it actually does, but wait, what's over here? There's a chest up there. I think there's a whole section we can still explore over here. Drop it down. This definitely looks like a boss area. I picked 2 and went straight into a fight. Yeah, I can see that pissing her off. Being like, I'm trying to be like you. You will never be me. You little insignificant little piece of trash. Oh yeah, what's the item that we got? Where is it? We're starting to get a lot of unique items now. Is it an amulet? Oh, it's a dagger. Yo! Hold on now. Mythal's Light. Deal 80 fire damage, 80 necrotic damage, 80 electricity damage, and 80 cold damage. Okay, that's actually pretty sick. That makes me want to use the dagger. Even though I never really do. Like, that might be beyond better than my staff right now. That's kind of cool. I haven't actually seen that. I know it's a lot more closer up. What is this? Hail Reflection, plus 20% damage versus enemies with low health. Standard enemies are now always considered to have low health. Does not affect boss enemies. Defeating an enemy grants 5% ultimate damage. Damn, that's pretty good. Defeating an enemy grants 5% ultimate. I kind of want to do that over this one. Yeah. Bolus always thought Mythal would join us eventually, that she was better than the rest of the Evanors. He made this place so she'd be comfortable here once she joined the rebellion. Now it's too late. Solus has sealed this place off with grief. You won't let me in. Sorry, my friend. There's something left for the war to take from you after all. Damn. Okay. Yeah, I would say some of these parts are so good. Like, actually good. Emmerich's got a quest. Okay. Harding has a conversation, and Nev does. Go talk to Emmerich. My friend.
Hi, Emmerich. You've got a guest.
Ah, Rook. You remember the Hand of Glory?
Hard to forget. You figure out what those Venatori who broke into the necropolis were doing with it?
The hand is how they broke in. The simpler undead are blind to its bearer when its tapers are lit. Sadly, only a death mage could have provided them with this forbidden necromancy.
If they're helping the Venatori, that has to stop.
Agreed. I've made some inquiries. This man is one of the death mage's victims. If he knows where this rogue necromancer is hiding, my corpse whispering will give us the answer.
Let's get to it.
Floor's all yours.
It shouldn't take long. I must warn you, it will be harder to coax answers from this poor man than from the dead I spoke to in the necropolis. Let flame rekindle your sight. Let breath and light rise again.
Who did this to you?
Eyes hidden, dust and gold.
Give us a name.
They come for this one. The spirits shriek. They come.
A name?
Blackthorn.
Return to your rest.
BG3 speak with the dead be like. And yeah, I'm part of the Mourn Watch. No one should die this way.
We've got to stop this. Whoever killed him wasn't gentle.
Wondrous and terrifying are the revelations of the dead.
Did the name you said mean anything?
Blackthorn Manor is an abandoned country house outside Navarra City. Our victim mentioned spirits. If they've also fallen prey to forbidden magic, they'll need our help as well. Let's depart for Blackthorn when you're ready. I'd like to speak to the necromancer behind all this.
I think you just need to get further in, Ravioli. Because it does. It definitely does. Can confirm. What is this? Change decor. Oh, you can actually add some other stuff. I don't know where this is changing though. Why? Oh, is it changed like the wall? Yeah, it does. What's the original? Just like the books? Ah. Okay, so there is a little bit of customization. I didn't know that you could actually do some. Still at the beginning. I just reached the docks after the forest. Wait. Give it time until after you start recruiting the companions. And it will. It'll pick up more.
You're still working.
Just finishing some things up.
It's gotten much better the further I've gotten into it. Watch Harding. What does this one do?
You know you're being creepy, right? Why are you watching
There's still
me?
gonna be a little
Because
like
you haven't been sleeping,
things, though,
and I
of course.
wanted to figure out why.
Oh, right. I have dreams now. When I go to sleep, I mean.
I thought dwarves didn't dream.
Solus used the dagger to rip the dreams from the Titans. Maybe when I touched it, the dreams came back? It's unnerving. It's like my mind's telling a story to itself and is really bad at it.
Pretty accurate.
I know exactly what you mean. That's typical of dreams.
What about being scared? Is that typical too?
That's a nightmare.
Usually I'm being chased or hunted. There's something that glows red, just out of my sight, and I know it's gonna get me, but I don't know how I know.
Punch it.
And so you're here, thumbing through ledgers and unsure if you want to go to bed.
Yeah, pretty much. But I already feel better, having talked about it. And now, I'm gonna get some sleep, and hope the dreams are safe.
Good luck.
Okay. We got one for Nev now. And then after that, I think we can check in with Daverin. Actually, check this.
Manifestation.
Equip one of these. Plus 20% damage for enemies at low health. Well, now all enemies are considered at low health. Except for bosses. So that's going to be kind of crazy. Yeah, I'll take this. Okay. Do we have any other things to put here? Through the Veil. Dragon Skull Monument. I like the Dragon Skull one. Alright, what's Nev got?
What are you doing?
The wisps are drawn to something around here. The boxes are baited with notes, baubles, things they steal.
Maybe they're drawn to you.
They've been seen here when I'm not. There's more to it.
If you're looking for backup, I've got you covered.
If you're that bored, I'll take the company.
When I woke up this morning, I didn't see Wisp Hunt coming.
Life's full of surprises.
Can't argue with that.
Good. You've got a habit of creating them.
Ooh. What are friends for? Does not commit to. Okay.
What?
Nothing. I just like surprising you.
Is that so? It's been interesting. I'll give you that.
Interesting.
I'll take that as a compliment.
You should.
Nev.
Rook,
Oh, one captured.
I think. Caught a wisp.
Is that all?
Oh.
I don't ask for much, or for anything. You know, the world's not fair on a good day. You and me, Rook. We chase trouble. So what can we ask for?
Today? A wisp hunt. I think it went well.
Is that so?
Good things happen, Nev.
No. I think you might be trouble.
Classic. Nice. Okay. All right. Good job, Rook. Good job. What do we have here? All right, we still have the... I forgot we have Emmerich's quest now. Damn. This is just how this game goes. We are 3 hours in. We've done one main story mission. Everything else has been... Oh. Has been companion quests. And one major side quest, to be fair. Chat, give me a second. Actually, I'm gonna run to the bathroom and grab a drink. And then we'll do this next mission. All right, I'm back. Go do this mission for Emmerich. Go a house. See. Probably Davrin. Again. He's just been my go-to.
So, Blackthorn Manor. Let's hope that necromancer working with the Venatori is around.
There's a malaise amongst the spirits here. Some form of confinement. This must be the place.
Right. So, why'd we bring that?
Oh, it's essential we have the Hand of Glory.
Oh, yeah? Excited to use it.
I never saw one in action during my necropolis training.
Oh, I should hope not. The mischief a student could work with it chills the soul. The magic laid upon a Hand of Glory is complex. Whoever killed its donor left their mark.
So it'll lead us to whoever cut it off?
Precisely. Most likely the necromancer who's been helping the Venatori. It would have taken extraordinary skill to layer the involutions on this artifact. What a waste of talent.
In person.
Bet whoever owned that hand agrees with you.
We'll put an end to whatever's happening in this manor. That I promise. Forbidden necromancy can twist spirits. We must find this death mage and stop whatever they've done to them.
Okay, let's do it. I feel like doing these quests with Emmerich, it just like kind of gives us more backstory on Rook too, which is cool. Emmerich would probably be one of the characters I would bring along with me in the if I was playing as a warrior. Yo, Master Sandwich, thank you for the Prime for 20 months, dude. Holy, so close to 2 years. Thank you, man. Woohoo! Oh yeah, let me try using the dagger.
Shadows everywhere.
I'm getting stuck. I don't know, I can't tell yet. Oh my god. I think I need to reset Emmerich's abilities. Because he doesn't have that team ability that I've been using. Holy. We're in such a small area too. There it is.
Did you notice?
Sheesh.
There are far fewer corpses here than there should be.
That residual necromancy. These weren't naturally occurring undead. Someone raised them.
It seems the necromancer we're after has kept busy.
I think that was just like an optional section too. That wasn't even part of the rest of this. Numbing herbs, nice. Holy. Jeez.
Well, if there's a rogue necromancer here, they've got to lock the door.
The Hand of Glory's magic points inward to the northeast.
Let's go look.
This place is almost as weird as a magic hand.
Oh yeah, let me reset our friend Emmerich and his skills. Yeah, right now he's using the entangling one. So we're gonna go with, he has time slow. Applies quietus. A unique affliction that Emmerich uses to deal necrotic damage each second to his enemy. Critical condition, target is overwhelmed. That's interesting. It doesn't apply anything, but it still does a lot of damage. Or we could just stick with time slow again. Honestly, time slow is pretty good still. When time slow ends, any active afflictions receive an additional stack. When the effect ends, all affected enemies take 150 necrotic damage. Yeah, that's good. Abilities effect is intensified. Companions can use abilities. Yep, that's time slow. Okay. Cool. I kind of like this whole setup I've been doing with using one ability for the whole team and then one for primer and one for detonation. Though sometimes we do get a our mana regens pretty fast, and then we could use more.
They can't be.
Oops, I didn't mean to jump over the edge there.
Definitely necromantic evocation. This would have taken weeks.
Our rogue necromancer has hidden something terrible behind this door.
Can you open it?
The door's seals are drawing on
Wait, we can
magic
open
elsewhere
these?
in the manor, fueled by suffering.
Let's put an end to that and get this door open.
The hand of glory points to the northeast and southwest.
Use skeleton key.
Have you noticed anything strange about the Fade itself here?
I'd be a poor necromancer if I didn't feel all the spirits pressing.
Yes. The veil's been deliberately thinned.
I really needed these healing potions. Okay. Who's this? Were popped off with this one? I think they actually did a pretty good job. Where else could I have gone? Oh, I see, I see. Can I go up there? There we go. Okay. Yeah, the character customization's pretty in depth.
This looks bad.
Sacrifices, both spirit and human.
Oh boy.
Demons.
Here we go.
Behind you!
Make it hurt. I'm ready, Rook.
Yeah, I think the staff is still the go-to.
I must free the spirit bound here.
Alright, do it, Emmerich.
Emmerich.
Someone's been harvesting their terror. Their souls. How dare they? What are they Come, I can sense another spirit trapped here in the mansion.
Okay. We need to get through the mansion again.
Look at the door. Freeing one spirit has already weakened
Wait, the
its
glass?
seals.
Halfway there.
Wait, what? The glass reset itself for some of the items that we already opened. We can use the key right here. I had to do it. Anytime you walk into a room with a bunch of vases, you gotta just destroy them all. Just gotta. There's too many.
People wouldn't leave a place as
What the hell?
tall ceilings, nice furniture, candles that light themselves. This place has
I
everything.
don't even know which way to go.
It's been abandoned for years. Perhaps the house itself is glad for our company.
Well, tell it we're not moving in.
I feel a presence. Oh, there's a chest. Going back down. This is gonna be like another optional
I spy trouble ahead.
boss area. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. What? Oh well.
Ah, nicely done.
Rick, do you feel that?
This part of the mansion isn't pleased with having two necromancers inside of it. Perhaps we've discovered a hint of what drove away the Blackthorns.
I think this would have taken us through there to begin with, but we went the opposite way. Oh yeah, this door we already went through. All right, let's just follow the marker. It reminds me of like some of the haunted houses in like The Witcher. Dude, these keep resetting. Oh, grab that. The Witcher.
Another victim.
Demons too.
Mournful Band.
Hassan, over there. What for ranged attack?
They attack from afar!
Take him down.
They wrecked.
Can you free this one, Rick?
I must. We've done it.
You'd only slow walk? Maybe. Yeah, I haven't had that.
Emery, you okay?
Someone's been stealing the life, the essence of people who knew they were facing death. The effects persist, but the door we saw earlier should be unsealed.
Hope that necromancer we're after is behind it.
Okay.
All the seals have been extinguished. Excellent. Let's open that door.
Going in.
Someone's torn a path into the Fade. It's imperative we find and stop this necromancer from keeping the Fade open.
Right with you.
Yeah, I think the game plays just as good as it actually looks. So if it looks fun to you, you'll probably have a good time with it. Chat, once again, thank you for all the likes so far, wherever you're watching. Thanks for the 4.2K on TikTok, and if you're watching on YouTube, appreciate all the likes there as well. Hoping to make a lot of progress again today. We've still been doing a lot of companion missions during this stream, but hopefully I can get it wrapped up, and then we'll do some more main story soon. Treasure tried down. Oh. What's up, CJ? Totally would have missed that.
Undead? This necromancer has brought once helpless undead into the Fade as soldiers.
They also found a rage spirit.
The way forward won't open until we
Hit him with
defeat
this.
them. A fine hit from Understood.
Yesterday I bought the game. Super fun. Hey, that's awesome. I hope you enjoy it.
That's the last one.
Undead
Damn.
demons. We're on the right trail.
We got him.
Our rogue necromancer knows exactly where we are. Why have they gone to such lengths to drain power from spirits?
Oh.
Down there, more victims.
I don't see that rogue necromancer yet.
I suspect they're nearby. Let's inspect their handiwork.
This is another cool area that companion mission has taken us to.
Late as always, Professor.
It can't be.
But what else would one expect from Navarra's most eminent meddler?
Johanna Hezenkos.
You've met?
Oh, the Professor and I have known each other for ages. But only one of us realized the Watchers are no place for a mage with ambition.
I've heard of you.
Hezenkos? Weren't you censured by the Watchers after defiling a tomb for experimental—
Complete and utter lies!
Yes, the same Hezenkos. No. The stolen life in that lantern could permanently tear open the Fade here.
Correct. Only the foolhardy would shed blood near it in this state. So, let the Watchers mourn your pathetic death in the Fade, Emmerich Volkaren. Those that are left after my return.
No. What is she planning?
Emmerich, we okay to fight?
Yes. Johanna took the lantern away with her.
Definitely not over yet.
Way to fight, Rook. On that.
What did Hezenkos do to that spirit?
Yeesh.
I'll try freeing it, but I fear the worst.
Spirit is actually chained up.
Nothing. The spirit, its essence, is gone. Johanna's trapped it in her lantern.
Then let's find her.
Yo, Kyan, thank you for the sub with Prime there for 2 months. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's been a good time. It's been pretty solid. I've only been getting into it more and more the further I've progressed the story.
The Fade always provides a way forward. We only need to search for it.
Phoenix, thank you for the follow there too. Search for a way to escape the Fade. Oh, there's something right here.
Candle. This wasn't here before.
Oh, let me think. We're in a receptive eddy of the Fade, and since Johanna's spirit summoning has already focused its mana, do you recall the ritual we performed in the Grand Necropolis? Concentrate on that memory.
You mean when we were lighting candles?
Find some more, and we can use them to leave this place.
Okay. He's running back this way. Find some candles. I mean, there's tons of candles over here. Hope you're enjoying the game. I actually just finished Emmerich's storyline while romancing him, and damn, it was emotional. Yeah, that's awesome.
Here's that last
I hope it went well.
Excellent. Place them on the pedestals if you would.
Yeah, as we've been getting into the companions themselves, like, I would say Harding's mission was probably one of the coolest ones, but now, like, we've done Lucanis's, now we're on Emmerich. They've been getting way better.
And with that,
happy with it? That's awesome to hear.
But I'll take it.
We must find Johanna once we're out of here. This rift in the Fade will lie open until we deal with her.
I feel like that's like most of the consensus that I've heard too. That it does pay off. So I'm definitely taking the time for each of them.
You insufferable nuisances! How did you get out so quickly?
Where's Hezenkos' voice coming from?
The Hand of Glory resonates. It's pointing to the main hall.
Let's go.
I can feel Johanna summoning hostile spirits. That portal into the Fade won't close until we defeat them.
But we still can't attack Hezenkos herself while she's holding that lantern.
The entire countryside would be torn apart in a maelstrom.
Jeez. When possible, I always bring Lucanis and Emmerich. My two go-to have been Davrin and Lucanis, but that's also because I'm a mage too.
So you crawled your way out of the Fade?
It's not difficult for those who treat spirits better than tools to an end, Johanna.
Sentimental drivel.
Oh.
You may have stopped my work here, but Navarra City will know its new ruler.
I think you need help, ma'am.
Look,
yeah, I'm part of the
that lantern's
Death
dangerous.
Callers,
Why don't we talk
or
about
Morn
this?
Watch.
Dangerous to those who fail to realize what can be done with it. Though the professor clearly avoided mentioning his old colleague in exile.
We made every attempt to bring you to reason.
I gave you every chance to join me instead of whining endlessly about your mortality. But I must thank you for returning something dear to me. Lovely to have my hand back.
Her hand? Oh god.
I'd exchanged it with the Venatori for some favors after entering this condition.
Johanna, what have you done?
What you never had the courage to.
Dude, these companion missions they're so good.
Looks like we'll see just how dangerous that lantern is.
I feel like I've seen that hand there before, right?
Why she has no eyes.
What's up, Peyton? Yeah, I played a decent amount of Baldur's Gate. I would say I enjoyed this. I do like turn-based, but I enjoy this type of combat a little bit more. But I also love turn-based.
Over there.
I also think as a viewer, this type of combat is a lot more engaging and entertaining. But it depends on the person as well. Alright, what was the thing that I was going for a while ago? There was like another perk. I got that one. Ooh, where'd it go? Oh wait, I think it was up top. Here it is. Fade Reflex. That's the one. Slows down time for a short duration. You can move and attack normally. Because I always dodge instead of doing the block for the parries.
It's over. Emmerich, still sense anything wrong?
We were successful. Johanna's magic no longer chains the spirits, and the Fade is still.
Great. Okay. But let's talk back at the lighthouse.
Okay. We're good here. Let's get out. I'm playing a Lord of Fortune warrior. That's actually pretty cool.
From their suffering. Shall we depart?
Let's go.
Let's get back to the lighthouse.
Gladly. Oh, the Song of the Chambers won't have anything on what Johanna's... Perhaps the Waking Scrolls? No. Manfred, have you seen the Felmarch manuscript?
Need any help?
You and Manfred need an extra pair of eyes for whatever this is?
I suppose it's time I explained this mess. Johanna Hesenkos was a watcher. She was banished for embracing the darker paths of our art. Forbidden magic, blood sacrifice, nothing is beyond her if it leads to power, recognition, or both.
Sounded like you knew her before all that.
We were friends, once.
Must be rough then.
I guess it was a shock to see her back there then.
An unexpected reunion. It wasn't always like this. She truly was brilliant. And we got on so well as students. We partnered on papers, rituals, research. Yet even then, Johanna considered the Watcher's oaths quaint This isn't the first time we've crossed paths since she was exiled, but now I fear she's turned herself partly undead.
Even after what she's done, I feel a little bad for her.
Well, undeath isn't always a disadvantage. But yes, you saw Johanna's Lantern of Unwilling Souls. A necromancer could create monstrous undead with that much stolen life.
Hezenkos was yelling a lot about conquering Navara City.
We must stop her, Rook. Thank you, Manfred. Quite right. The Order's knowledge will see us through.
Hezenkos had been stopped. For now. But she had big plans for Navara. City conquering, new ruler plans. And while she had some regrets about long-lost friendships, she knew her greatest invention was going to bring down the house.
Sweet. House of the Dead. Emmerich discovered an old colleague inside Blackthorn Manor, the exiled Mornwatcher Johanna Hezenkos. She had created a dangerous fade rift that lured in spirits so she could drain their power with an enchanted lantern. While Emmerich and the team closed the rift, Hezenkos escaped, boasting that she would use the now energized lantern to conquer Navara City. Emmerich lamented the dark, power-hungry path his one-time friend had taken, but renewed his pledge to stop her. Damn. I feel like we're flying through these levels right now. 36. I mean, I'll take it. I will gladly take that. Hey, no problem. Yeah, I guess we'll start going into more control abilities. Burn enemies and deal. This is freeze and hinder. What else do we have here? Oh, this applies overwhelm. Hold on now. Perfect cast. Charged attack damage. Ooh, I might actually start going in down there. Primer duration. This one's pretty good too, though. Whenever you take damage, you regenerate 5 mana. I don't know what's if it says control ability. I'm guessing that's just like any ability inside of here. Oh, type control. I'm dumb. I am dumb. Okay, I see it now. Type duration blast. Damage. Okay, that's the ultimate. What's this one? Area duration. Okay. Blast ability gains resistance. I like never use this. Duration control. I'd rather swap the wall of fire definitely for the chain lightning. Because that applies overwhelm, and I think I have another companion that can destroy overwhelm. Alright, follow up. Let's go with this one. Attack my target, attack my target. I guess I really should use attack my target. Because a lot of these deal attack my target, like bonus. What can Emmerich detonate? Oh, Sundered. Oh, right. We still never went to the Black Emporium. I keep forgetting about that. Take 10% less damage while at low health. Oh. Okay, what do we got? Harding has another quest? It's never ending. Every single time you come back, somebody else has another quest.
Hey,
honestly, I keep
that
forgetting
blood mage
that
controlling people in your neighborhood.
Nev has a
Why doesn't anybody in charge
foot
stop her?
like that.
Because she hasn't left Docktown. It's poor, doesn't have a lot of mages, so the people in power don't care.
That's Vashida.
Not news to me.
Jump scare. Ah! 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 Harding. He's over there. A cool little detail that I found out is when they have their lantern outside of their house lit up, it means that they have a conversation you can do.
Meet me in Ravane? I've got sparring practice with the lords and I could use the sea air. So could you.
You know, that sounds quite nice.
All right then. I'll see you soon.
Do you want us to do some sparring? Spend time with Harding. Return to the Hall of Valor. I didn't realize other people wanted to do the Hall of Valor too. Okay, before we do that, we gotta go to the Black Emporium. We got to. Davrin Lucanis. Or actually, Davrin Nev. For a little. It's down here or over here. I'm so happy they have a decent amount of beacons to fast travel to and from.
So I'm supposed to just accept them?
Did you get the books? I left them on your desk.
Here it is. The Black Emporium.
Found it. You people are worthy of an invitation, you know. Other candle hops to find?
This message. You're connected to the other candle hop we met.
Don't tell me I've misplaced another one. No matter.
Hello, sir. Happy to be back. What do we have here? What is that? Crow's Armlet? It's a helmet. Gain 10% more gold on pickup. Gain deflect when enemies drop gold. Huh. I wish I could see the one I'm currently wearing. Necrotic resistance. Full damage. I think this is all the armor that I currently have. But I could upgrade a lot of. How's the story on a scale of 1 to 10 so far? I would say it's like an 8. It takes a little bit, but once you reach a certain point, it it gets pretty good. Ooh, there's a 10% companion ability damage. All of your companions' ability cooldowns are refreshed. Enhanced damage duration. Ooh. Yeah, no problem. This is the one that I'm currently wearing. Yeah, let's upgrade this for sure. I think I might pick this up. Legendary material. Dragonfire catalyst. Wait, they have royal elf root. Oh, you can buy as many as you want, though. Oh, it's a gift for Harding. Okay, I gotta buy all these. Give me the mementos. You know what? Screw it. I'll buy the decor, too. The decor. Lucky anvil. This unseen. Privateer's veil. Snake skin. Wait, is that the Inquisitor armor? Okay, I think we're good here. Anything with necrotic damage. I'll upgrade this for Harding. Okay. Go back to the lighthouse. Emmerich's got a conversation. We gotta hand in this thing to Harding. And what does she want over here? Is return to the Hall of Valor. Oh. Yeah, I've played through all of the Dragon Age games. I would say the closest one this kind of reminds me to is like when Dragon Age 2 released. It's like that, but hyper more action based.
Ah, hello there. Just admiring how carefully the Fade is woven into this place, as cultivated as a palace garden.
That's old elven stuff for you. Magic everywhere you look, and also where you don't.
I do envy you, Rook.
Really?
You know how seldom watchers leave Navarra, if ever. You've already traveled more of Thedas than most of us see in a lifetime. What adventures you've had.
Yeah, it's very linear too. I mean, there's still areas you could explore, just like you could in Dragon Age 2 as well. But it's not as open world like in Vast, which I think works in its favor. I think that's good. Never thought of that.
It just kind of seems like my life.
You don't regard anything you've done as singular? Work was always my excuse not to travel. But now that I've joined you, I'm finally exploring outside Navarra's crypts. Ah, speaking of the necropolis.
Yes?
I've been meaning to ask how you'd like your body prepared in the event of your death.
Oh. Put me to work in the crypts. Give it to the gardens. I give it to...
Save the flesh and some bones for the soil.
The memorial gardens, then? Very well. We'll still preserve your skull, of course.
Naturally.
Ah, he's finished the reagent. Please excuse us. Excellent work, Manfred.
Excellent. Yeah, no problem. Trying to set expectations. And I know a lot of people are still very, very unsure. Over to Harding's. Oops. Got a gift for her.
Feels like home.
Fit for a scout. There it is. All right, chat. We are actually going to chill here for right now. I'm going to go have some lunch, and then I will be back on. We still got plenty more to do. But, yeah, it's still been fun. We literally spent almost 4 hours doing companion missions and side missions. Didn't even get to... We did one main story thing, but we're still at the very beginning of Act 2. But yeah, it's been fun. Join the Discord if you want announcements anytime I go live or post new videos. YouTube, again, is Casas Plays. Twitch is Casas Plays TV. And I'll be back in a little bit for some more Dragon Age. So, see you then. And again, thank you for watching. Peace.